Tonight on Noir, coffee and guns collide at Stupid Good Coffee. LaSorte and I differ on our pre-range routines, and I just might finally redeem myself on the challenge course. Welcome back to another episode of Noir, and in case you're wondering what these two are doing, Amy thought it would be a good idea to have a core challenge to see who can hold their legs up the longest. Because I'm cooler than both of them and smarter, I decided not to partake in the challenge. So I'm gonna let them sit here with their legs in the air, and I'm gonna talk to you about a cool little coffee shop that I recently found, actually kind of right around the corner from me in downtown Dallas. Let's take a look. I don't think myself too presumptuous in saying that the coffee culture isn't actually the biggest advocate of gun culture. So what do you do when you walk into a coffee shop and you're greeted by a Glock 19 toting barista and there's a Tavor sitting on a coffee table, like some tactical art exhibition? Well, if you're Mayor Bloomberg, your head explodes. But if you're me, you smile and remember why you love Texas. Welcome to Stupid Good Coffee, a small coffee shop in the heart of downtown Dallas, where the love for Java beans and M16s reigns supreme. I have to be honest, as much as I love the mix of coffee and guns, I couldn't shake the feeling I was in some type of social experiment. A part of me wanted to run up to a lady and shake her and scream at her, "Those are real guns, be scared, say something," anything to confirm that I'm not in a dream. Instead, I settled for a French roast that was awesome. And although I felt I was on the verge of a diabetic coma, after the fact, I had a cream soda that was smoother than the slide on a Cabot Arms 1911. Even more delightfully surprising was the assortment of guns simply hanging out and on display, along with the rest of the typical but really cool coffee shop decor. The owner, who was also an SOT, was so nice it hurt, yet very unapologetic about his unwavering love for guns and coffee. He even conducted concealed carry classes in the shop. A coffee shop like this shouldn't be that astonishing to me, but people make guns so polarizing that coffee shops like this are the exception. Now, I'm not saying that I should be able to finger bang an Accuracy International in the waiting room of a doctor's office. I'm just saying sometimes we make things a bigger deal than they need to be. If it isn't hurting anyone, let me enjoy my guns and Stupid Good Coffee in peace.
All right, what are we gonna do the rest of the day?
We should go to range.
It's like noon, man.
Okay.
I mean, we have 7 or 8 hours of daylight left. There is no chance we're actually gonna be able to shoot with daylight.
Why wouldn't we?
What question, is that the first hat you've worn today?
Yes.
Okay, well, we know that you're gonna have to try on probably 20 before you get to the range. How many shirts, how many shoes, how many pairs of pants?
There's a method to the madness. Now, I think we're being a little unfair.
Right.
Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody has their own little unique pre-range rituals that they kind of engage in before they go to the range.
No doubt about it.
You know? Kind of like the never enough ammo guy.
All right, for the range today.
All right, what are we looking at?
900 rounds of 5.56.
Okay.
That's 30 mags.
Okay, about what, 15 minutes? Time?
200 rounds of 308. We're gonna be shooting 1,000-yard steel. That should last us an hour. Again, I'll keep you off the gun as much as possible.
30 minutes.
500 rounds, 9mm. How long that's gonna last you?
2
what?
minutes.
So we're gonna be out of ammo with 3 hours of daylight left. We have 5,000 rounds of 22. What's your favorite gun to shoot, or one of them?
MP 1522.
Let's have some fun. All right, that should put us right to dark.
And if we run out of that, you know what we can do then? Buy more ammo.
Okay, yeah. So how about Mr. Can't Handle the Pressure Noir? What about, wait, we need guns?
But of course, we can't forget the zombie apocalypse, man.
No, I watched too much Walking Dead for that.
You just started.
Dude, this Walking Dead marathon is freaking me out. I'm going to the range, man. We've got to be ready for this stuff. If this apocalypse happens, I got to know how to use my stuff, man.
It's just a TV show, Darren.
Beating around the bush. I'm going to the range, man.
What are you doing? I think everybody has a little bit of zombie apocalypse guy in them, though.
So then there's the guy whose bag you always dig through when you need something at the range.
The Mr. Extraneous Equipment guy.
Yeah.
Then there's that kind of weird, it's so simple, it's scary guy.
And then there's the Mr. Social Butterfly, let's invite everyone guy.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? Yeah, me and LaSorte are about to hit the range. Hey, Ashley, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Steve? Samantha, Chris, Jason, Christina, how's it going? Bobby, Josephine, hey, Cheryl.
We have enough people. Let's go.
Just one more. And then, of course, there's the Mr. Clean guy. Dude, are you gonna shoot that today?
No, it's not relevant, though.
So why are you cleaning it?
Because my guns need to be clean, all of them, in order to shoot any of them. You know that. I'm type A, man. Just let me do what I need to do to get to the range.
But you're not shooting it.
It's not important.
Hey, he's cooking right now, too. He's bringing out his 100% sprint.
Adventure breeds character, and the path should be less traveled. Independence breeds survival, and you must depend on who you know you are. Your inspiration drives you to never waste a moment. As a pioneer, an advocate, a gun owner, it's time to celebrate your lifestyle every single day.
So, by far, the most frustrating aspects of my entire life stem from my pre-range routine.
You have so much to worry about.
Rough
My
life.
entire apartment turns into a hurricane. I'm talking there are bags, there are guns, there are clothes, there are hats. It's just nuts. And God forbid I actually have to record a video going out there. I get all this done within an hour and a half, 2 hours, and next thing I know, I get to the range, and guess what? I forgot my SD card. So my pre-range routine is not an exercise in euphoria and bliss.
No.
It's an exercise to see how much hell I can put myself through.
It took me back to my basketball days. I would go off somewhere by myself, take my headphones off, just dead silent, and really run through myself doing positive things in a game, making good shots, making steals, making the big plays when it really, really mattered. And so that was kind of my pregame ritual, and then I got pumped up to some kind of song. It was always different, just whatever was on shuffle. But it was cool to see that because I had a flashback.
What'd you do before this one?
Oh, man.
The old freestyle field pregame ritual.
That was a little bit different. That takes me back to my sports days when I was a basketball player, football player, track. It was definitely a mindset thing. It's just kind of getting focused and understanding what's going to take place. I had some concerns about certain potential injuries I might have with like my IT band, which constantly giving me problems. Right. I went and saw a trainer. I did all of those things just because I didn't want anything to kind of hold back what we wanted to do that night. And I wanted to be able to perform at the top of my ability.
I practice dry firing because I knew trigger control was such a big aspect of this shooting. The importance.
Dry firing.
I know it sounds so boring. It sounds so boring.
Typical LaSorte.
I know. And I also tried to focus on if I did run into problems, I could overcome quickly because when that buzzer sounds, your brain really does get really kind of foggy, and some positive thinking like you did in your basketball days, trying to think good thoughts that I was going to shoot well, that I expected myself to shoot well, and also trying to mentally slow myself down so that I didn't make mistakes.
Full of shit. He went to Taco Bell.
All right.
I did hear that at one point, yes.
The dinner of champs.
I used to eat chili dogs before my games.
I did.
Oh, damn.
I
A little known Katie fact, Division I basketball player eating chili dogs before basketball games.
But music is everything as far as preparation, getting ready. There's nothing like getting ready in silence.
I listened to a Jay-Z song, I think it was Eye of the Tiger.
Wait, what? No, that's not.
Jay-Z did not do Eye of the Tiger?
No, dude.
And I don't even think he did a remix of
Are you
it.
serious? Wait, hold on, wait. You serious?
Dude, I just wanted to say that we listen to the same music. But I listened to Eye of the Tiger by Jay-Z.
Well, it's time for you to let us know where we're at on the stage.
Okay, so after completing 3 stages, LaSorte, you're up by about 10 seconds. Colion, you're at 2 minutes and 21 seconds. And LaSorte, you're at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So I'm excited for you guys to see stage 4. This week's challenge places a premium on accuracy, with shooters having to hit the steel target's head box from 100 yards out. A miss will cost valuable reset time. After hitting the target, they'll have to sprint to the 50 for a single handgun shot before turning right back around and hitting that head box from 100 one more time. Okay, Colion, so LaSorte's up. He's shooting his own .308 bolt-action rifle.
Pretty damn good rifle.
Yeah, and you're only down by 8 seconds. Still a close race. Sorry, not to bring that up. I'm trying to give you a little boost.
I want to get a sideline ref call on that last one.
I know it was very close. So, do you think that he has an advantage since this is his rifle that he shot a lot? Yep.
Oh.
Hit first shot. All right. We'll take that as an advantage. Hey, he's cooking right now too. He's bringing out his 100% sprint tonight.
I gave him a couple of tips before he got on.
He doesn't have the dust kicking up behind him though, so you have that going for you.
You don't have to have distractions. He's shooting too fast.
Okay, so y'all are shooting 2 different handguns. You're shooting a HK.
I'm shooting an HK BP9.
Okay.
And he's shooting a Glock 19.
And
It's hard to shoot a handgun after running 50 yards.
he's already yelling mid-conversation. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all have one more shot at the end. What is your choice? Why did you choose your HK over like him choosing the Glock? Good hit.
I just love that damn thing.
Yeah.
I can shoot it fast. I can shoot it accurately. I love the trigger. I think it's actually a better trigger than a stock Glock.
Good job. We got you at 47-39.
47-39. 2 shots with the rifle, baby. 2 shots.
All right, Colion,
I don't
we're
know
gonna
how many
reset
with the
this
handgun.
Okay,
I can't count that high.
So you stick
Get ready.
around with me. We'll
I'm a
hear
little
him
eager,
talk
man.
some
I just want to.
He's ready to go.
I just want to destroy that time real quick, so they're gonna.
All right, LaSorte, you had him ready to jump up already in between. That was pretty
I mean,
impressive.
he's anxious to go. I mean, 2 rifle shots, but he's a hell of a handgun shooter. I
Right.
tend to specialize a little bit in rifle. I hope he takes more than 2 shots.
That's your baby.
But that handgun, man, I think I had 5 shots before I got it. My advice to you, because I want you to do well, settle down, get that front sight settled. Do it, man.
All right.
Make it happen.
He's in mastering this,
All
biatch.
right, brother, get it done. I want your best today, you know that. I want to beat you at your best.
Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
On the beat.
Do it, baby. Come on.
All right, so he's ready to go. You had a great run. Now talk to us. This 308 shot. Well, first shot. He's on it. He heard you talking trash. He's ready to go.
You know, I was a little worried about him. That was strong. To be able to get down that quick and not, I mean, it took me some time to settle.
I mean, that's like some
and a
plyometric
center
work
punch.
right there, of course.
This just
He's
brought it back
impressive
to
on a
even.
handgun. You're right, you're right.
If he makes this clean headshot right here, then I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
You got
excited
it?
to see how this goes. That's a really fun gun, you said.
It
to shoot,
is,
correct?
just because it's so accurate. I mean, we're shooting at that little eye box right now.
Man. Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
I don't even want to know.
I do. I'm excited.
That was one handgun
We got
shot.
you at 37-42, edging them out.
Well, after 4 stages, we have a new leader. You're up by 1 second at this point. Good job.
Painful, but hey, I will have to say you ran that course about as well as it could have possibly been run.
I sounded a little long on the second shot.
Yep, on the second shot setup, that was the only place where you probably could have improved it by about 2 seconds. But
you
otherwise,
nailed your handgun in 1 shot.
Yep. After
that was
sprint,
awesome.
That was.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I'll tell you is, getting down and on that rifle as quickly as you did, very impressive. I took more time, and that's where your little freebird spirit totally controlled in that situation. I mean, I've shot long-range rifle for like 30 years, 1,200 yards, whatever else. I know what it takes to make that very precise shot. That was 100 yards. The eye box is about 2 inches high and about 3 inches wide. I knew that it took focus. I took a little too much focus, a little too much time to make that very specific shot. You, on the other hand, went down and almost treated it like an AR chest shot. I mean, you just got on and boom.
You're right. Being able to get down there, see, there was no thinking. My mind was completely and utterly silent. It was just. Now, when I came back the second time, I was like, oh, I'm running this thing clean. So then I'm like, don't mess it up, don't mess it up.
But you got me by 10 seconds on a stage that wasn't that long.
Yeah.
I mean the handgun killed you.
It did. It did. And I'm a good handgun shooter. You're a great handgun shooter at long ranges because you do know that you have to slow down a little bit. And that's why you are so good at those long-range handgun shots, because when you slow down, you are pretty hard to beat.
What this stage actually points out is how much time you actually lose when you miss.
Yes, that is very true.
You cannot miss fast enough.
A slow hit is better than a fast miss.
Yeah.
And it really does come out in this competition.
Well, Katie, what's our official times at this point?
Okay, so we're running about 1 second's difference right now. Colion, you're at 2:59.27, and LaSorte, you're right behind at 2:59.31.
After 4 stages.
After
it's
4
that close.
stages.
1 second's difference.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yep. We'll tune in next week to see what happens with stage 5.
Next week on Noir.
You're gonna die! Colion right there just decided to get a little too quick for his own good. Once he took some time, he actually hit it.